Hello, I'm Dale. Welcome to Subreality with Dale. What is this show about? I think this show is mostly about the actual existence that we're in. That's going to be the main topic. And of course, the illusion, or whatever you want to call it, this world, this incomplete perception that we have, is going to naturally be a character. We're at the Pickle Research Center, which is part of the University of Texas, and they do a lot of interesting things there. Super intelligence to SETI to nightlife and nocturnal animals. I'm gonna see what's there. A lot of people think that SETI takes a lot of money and that you need a lot of NASA money and dollars and international, and none of that is true. All you need is the shapes and the visual stimulus, and we have that here, and it is still very active. But it's doing much more. It is communing through us with something way grander. The main thing is it's presented in front of me. Like, why is it here? I didn't expect it to be here. I mean, I kind of did. I knew this is here. I gotta get over this. If it suddenly turns electric, I need you to take care of my kids and tell my wife all my passwords. Oh shit, we're getting busted. Hey, Tony.
Dale.
Do you
Come sit down.
Wait, you're not working here though.
No, I'm not working here, man.
What are you doing?
I'm just hanging out. Here, have a seat.
Okay.
Communing
Communing.
with this big dish. Have a seat.
The big dish. What is your relationship to the big dish?
Is it shooting anything out?
Yeah,
into
no,
space, or is
no,
it just-
it's receiving.
Just receiving.
But it is transmitting in terms of when you see it, you think of transmitting.
Yeah, but this is affecting me, right? Because I'm part of society, so it's got to be affecting.
You don't think of
how
yourself
I
as part of society. What does that even mean?
receive.
Like you're a society person?
All right, I was thinking about this. There's a thing called a brain, like a membrane, and it stretches back and forth in time, and like back and forth into other dimensions, like beyond the fourth dimension, which is time. Is that how we are? Is that how
Like you're a
your
membrane?
consciousness is? Is that how my like consciousness is?
It can be. The character that is Tony will always do the same things over and over for eternity, and the same patterns, the same exact. You know what I mean? Like
I guess that is kind of a bummer that like the things that keep me up at like 2 a.m, like why did I say that or why did I do that?
yeah, it's
That's just unavoidable.
and it's unavoidable, but also it's the destiny, and there's nothing wrong with it. Don't blame yourself.
Let's. I need to stretch my legs.
Whatever
I'm
you
gonna
do,
walk.
don't get into regret. And don't get into anxiety either. Both of those are just, anxiety is just projection and imagination, and then regret is like thinking about something that you never had any control over anyway.
I was raised Catholic, so I feel like regret and guilt are just are baked in.
Well, I don't think that's true. I think that's a political thing.
Well, I mean, I've got 2,000 years of weird Catholic bureaucracy stacked on top of me. It's not like I was just able to go out to a hill somewhere and hear some random hippie talk about good vibes and.
Did you just
being
call
good to
Jesus
one
a random hippie?
I'm being facetious.
But okay. The problem I have is the aesthetic is fine. The hippie thing, I mean, it makes sense.
Similar vibe?
Yeah, later on, but the randomness is what
I'm not
I mean,
the only person to call
There's
him.
nothing random.
Okay, I guess because he's been there before. There's sort of a cyclical nature to everything. So not random. Very intentional hippie. Jesus, the intentional hippie.
Nah, I don't know.
Picking
But then that means
Picking up debris with Dale.
No, this is cool. I noticed it's a Boca Juniors. It's a
I don't know
soccer
what Boca
team.
Juniors.
Soccer team out of Argentina. They're from Buenos Aires. They're like the Red Sox or the Yankees, one of the big money teams of
The
Buenos
Yankees.
Aires.
So does that mean like, are they the villains in this story, or are they loved? Are they
No,
reviled?
it depends on who you are. I like them. And then I also like the teams in Mendoza. Hey, you know, Mendoza is like a sister city to Austin. It's like a future sister city. And there's a team down there called Godoy Cruz that's going to play a friendly match with Austin FC pretty soon.
Oh, nice.
And then there's another team down there who just
it's like right
they just made the big leagues. La Lepra, they're the leper. They're just called the leper because they play on the grounds of an old leper colony, leper hospital. But anyway,
I thought you were gonna go leopard.
nothing is random. I can talk about leprosy. Hey, armadillos.
We'll talk about leprosy.
If we can catch an armadillo, some of them carry leprosy, and you can get it from them. Do you want to try it?
Where are we gonna keep an armadillo?
We're not going to keep it. We're just going to shake hands with it. They scratch, though.
I can't do another pet,
they
man.
scratch really hard.
Man, I didn't even tell you. Pogo died last week. She just died in her sleep.
What?
Yeah.
Your three-legged Chihuahua
Yeah.
that I've known as long as I've known you.
I know.
I've probably known you for like 2 months longer than I've known that dog.
A couple years, but yeah, we had her for a long time.
A couple of years? You didn't have her?
No, I knew you for a couple years longer than I knew her.
But wasn't she there the first time I ever went to your house?
No.
Okay.
No. I've known you for like 17 or 18 years, and she was only 14 years old.
Okay.
So we had her for 11 years.
Well, that's a long time.
That's a long
I'm really
time.
sorry, man. Are you all right?
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm okay. Jen
How's-
took it pretty rough.
Well, yeah, of course. And how about the kids?
Well, Tino doesn't really know what's going on. I mean, he's only 2. He knows that Pogo's not there anymore. And John was immediately like, okay, Pogo died. I was like, yeah, Pogo died. He's like, she's not coming back? It's like, that's right, she's not coming back. He's like, so we don't have a dog anymore. Yes, we don't have a dog anymore. He's like, can we get a new dog?
That's
I was
nice.
like-
That's a rebirth. That's a really beautiful thing. Like, he
I
has
know,
a good
but
attitude.
we can't do it, you know, it's too
No, you don't
soon.
have to
we
right
can't
now.
just get like a grief dog.
No, you shouldn't get a grief, but you should get maybe a cholo, like one of those afterlife dogs. It's related to a Chihuahua. Stick with the Mexican dogs.
Oh, yeah, man, Jennifer would love like a hairless.
Yeah, it's a
Mexican
cholo.
hairless dog.
Yeah, they're
that's those.
Aztec. It's spelled with an X.
Yeah, they have like a little mohawk, little ridge.
And you know what they do? They when you see them, if they die before you, which most of them do because their lifespans are shorter, and then you get to the afterlife, you have to go through the zone where it's all crazy animals, and your cholo is there to be like, hey, I'll get you through the animal part, because I mean, the other animals could kill you again. You die in the afterlife.
Oh man, I thought they were all friendly, like the weird chimeras, like the brightly colored chimeras. I forget what they're actually called.
Well, yeah, there's good and bad, but
Okay.
like the cholos will be your guide through the danger zone, so you want to have one. You have to. It's not. I mean, the afterlife is not all easy. That's why you need a cholo. You got to be good to a cholo. You can find heaven with a
Okay.
dog. Anyway,
All
all
right,
right.
I'll get to a
I
cholo.
gotta go.
All right, man. It's been fun.